Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Dubbing welcoming you to another OOTP game of the day. Actually, it's a rarity for this April 16th. It's supposed to be an off day for many teams, but because the 6 teams I deleted and all that, the culprits being the 64 Cardinals, the 84 Padres, the 59 Dodgers, the 44 Browns, the 1918 Red Sox, and the 1919 Black Sox. The schedule maker did not create the schedule and delete those 6 teams so that we could have the 5 teams left. But unfortunately, though, there was a problem. So having to go through every day, like quick playing to delete the games and all that, those the games involving those old teams and team like say Kansas City, that that didn't happen. So they lost 3 games. So basically, I'm making up triple headers on off days to for everyone to have the same amount of games. So there will be 16 triple headers. Right? Yeah, there's 16 triple header. No, 8 triple headers, sorry. Why did I say 16? So yeah, 16 teams will have to play in triple headers throughout the day to make up those 3 games and all that. There are times that 2 teams that were supposed to play the old teams, but they could not um, do something. So, for example, the 86 Astros and the 32 Cubs, they were supposed to play those deleted teams but didn't. But the 32 Cubs lost 3 road games, whereas the 86 Astros were supposed to host them. So what I did was pair those up within that 3-game series just to make a new 3-game series, and so they would play on notice. But anyway, we're at the Rogers Center. It's the 85 Blue Jays and the Toronto Blue Jays who somehow got involved losing 3 games. So the 85 Blue Jays are 5-4. The Blue Jays Legends are 6-3. We're playing at the Rogers Center. It would be a triple header: 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock games. So anyway, yeah, I think it's 8 local time. Yeah, it would be 12 o'clock local time, then 4 o'clock local time, and 8:05 local time. So anyway, the Blue Jays send Doc Holliday against Jimmy Key. The 85 Blue Jays go like this: Mitch Webster in center, Tony Fernandez at short, George Bell in left, Jesse Barfield in right, Ernie Witt catches, Brett Mullins at first, Damaso Garcia at second, Greg Nettles, who I guess they picked up the free agency thing, at DH, George Garforge at third. The Blue Jay Legends have Robbie Alomar at second, Jose Bautista at third, Joe Carter in left, Carlos Delgado at DH, Devin Devonwake in center, John O'Rourke at first, Josh Phelps catching, Marco Scudero will play short, and Jesse Barfield will play right field. So yeah, this will be fun. All 3 games will be done. Here. So we're going to do a triple header. Roy Halladay last year for the Blue Jay Legends, 13-9, 47 ERA. Playing decently. Mitch Webster last year 151 against for the 85ers. What's that called? 285, 11, and 49. He's doing good with the batting average. The 4th in the NL North. Toronto is 3rd in the NL North. Blue Jays have a 6-game winning streak though. Because of the cool weather, they're going to close the roof. That's Webster. Webster. Order. Today's game brought to you by Dell Computers, and HSBC Banking. Turner makes the catch. And now, there's Tony Fernandez, who is for the 153 games for the 85ers, 278, 244. Not really doing that well batting average wise this year. Fernandez will float one right to Scudero. 2 down third. Here comes George Bell. George Bell for the 85 Blue Jays, 299, 19, and 95 last year. Almost got in a 300 average and 20 home runs. 149 games for them. Let's see what Bell can come up with. Bell drives it to center field. It's catchable, and it will be catchable by White. 3-3 now. Now the Blue Jays Legends. There's Jimmy Key. Last year 11-15 for the 85 Blue Jays, 4.9 ERA. Robbie Alomar, 153 games last year for the Blue Jay Legends, 297, 14, 67. So, Sterling gets into 1. And walk to Alomar. Against Bautista, 144 games for the Jays, 282, 27, 100 last year. So Got him on the red ball. Yep. Right there, Joe Carter. Last year for the Legends, 141 games through, 132, 114. So, there he goes. They pitch out, and Eleanor says, screw that, and the ball gets away from everybody. So he moves to third base. Can you get an RBI? The answer is no, because it's ball four. He walks, and then Delgado, last year, 145 games, 278, 27, 113. Delgado looks at the center field and catchable. Now we'll throw to the plate. He is safe. Yes, this is a sac fly for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jay legends. Devon White batting .266 with 1,467 RBIs and 153 games last year. I am just a little better. Devon, ground ball 5-3. They went to second base with that one, but it all works in the same. Blue Jays up 1-0. Jesse Barfield for the 85ers, 266, 16, and 79 in 156 games. So that's what he does here. He swings it to center field, and right there is Debo. And now, when he went, the catcher went. 127 games last year for the 85 Blue Jays, 233, 11, and 58. Went. Drives it to center field, and caught by Debo. Comes Ryan Smolin to play first base today. 153 games last year for the 85 team. 303, 8, and 49. So, yeah. Mullins, well, right to second. So Halliday doing his job. And the Blue Jays Legends up 1-0. John LaRue leads off. 150 games last year. 272, 12, and 16. LaRue ground. Oh, shortstop to first. Yes. Josh Phelps, the catcher, this game 83 games last year. 310, 12, and 54. Phelps. Round low 5-3 on the board. You bet. And here comes Marco Scutero. 64 games for the Blue Jays Legends last year. 225, 5 homers, 20 RBIs. Floater drops in, but that's the future single. Garfield, the number 9 here in the Legends. 110 games, 245, 14, 53. So it's only 4 for 21 this year. They will get a hit. So Barfield knows what to do. Here comes Bobby. Bobby on the left field, right at Bell. And the Blue Jays Legends sit back inside. Damaso Garcia, second base. Last year, 153 games with the 85ers, 261, 5, and 38. Garcia trying to do something. Garcia drives the ball to left, and an easy catch by Carter. And now, here's Greg Nettles, who was part of the 84 Padres, but of course they disbanded. 229, 16, and 69. So the 85 Blue Jays making a great move, but he's 1 for 7 this season. And before, so Nettles walks. Nettles, how many games? 3 RBIs already. Mark Forge, their baseman today, 152 games for the 85 Blue Jays, 237, 3 homers for the 100 minutes last year. Forge, red ball. He did it himself. Spear does the unassisted double play. Blue Jays split up 1-0. Against Batista. Batista drives it to center field. Caught by Webster. Webster does his job. Joe Carter. Carter will get base hit. He floats one. Carlos Delgado. Drives it to left field. Bell will perfectly place that ball. He makes the grab. Uh-oh. Bell's able to shake it off. The question is, do you shake it off or do you get somebody out there? Well, here's Debo. Ryder Brent, that ball to short, doesn't distract him. And nice job by Key to hold 1-0 Blue Jay Legends. Mitch Webster comes to the plate. Any whips. Oh, the fastball 96 and then 20 Fernandez. Fernandez, ground ball 4-3. Yep. Let's go. Yep, and here comes George Bell. Got him. Holiday gets a big strikeout there, and the Blue Jay Legends up 1-0. Here's a root. Will get a base hit. Just move that ball. Here comes Phelps. Phelps. Line drive, that will bounce off the wall. Move for third. Phelps will get a double. Ready to go home, and again, Aubrey, he should have stayed at third base. Phelps will have a double. Well, let's see what Scooter can come in with. Scooter. Just center field, looks catchable, and it is catchable. We're going to third base with that ball. Got it. Nice job by Phelps to tag up over the third. But there's 2 outs. There could have been 2-0 Blue Jays lead. There's Barfield. Barfield will loop one right to second baseman. Yeah, the Jays could have scored an extra run, but they fumbled themselves. Well, there's 42 pitches, 4 innings. I think it'll be okay. There's Barfield. Barfield raises it to right field and right into his doppelganger's ball. So now here's Witt. Got him on a curveball. That is strikeout number 3 for Holiday. Who's going next? Ball 4. It's a walk, and now here comes Damaso. Damaso, base hit. That's the first hit of the day for the 85 Blue Jays. So they finally get a hit on first and second for Craig Meadows. Meadows, right to Armor does the job, and Holiday does settle down. 1-0. He's thrown 71 pitches. Very concerning. So Musselman and Caldo are going to be warming up in the pen. Here's Alomar. Alomar, floater to center field, cut by Webster. Every position player has to play in this game, in this 3-game series, no matter what. Here's Batista. Batista will lace one base hit, and now just be a single. Here comes Joe Carter. Carter. No. Up by Webster. Down for Delgado. Delgado. Base hit. Just a single. First and second. There's Devon. Devon drives it to left field. This is trouble way back. You can say way back. And you see that ball. You must be bit. And you see the ball. You must be bit. If it could for nothing, he is going to be out. So it'll be Caldwell who will come in the game. Caldwell has only pitched in a few games this year. Caldwell's pitched 17 games last year with a 2 ERA. I don't know why he didn't participate more. I mean, he's a good pitcher. Oliver will fly out right to Fernandez. So the Blue Jays with 3-run home run by David, 4-0. Roy Halladay pitching pretty well. They are going to hopefully keep him around for a few more innings. Up base hit there. Now here's Mitch. Top of the order. Webster, ground ball, 6-4-3. Yes, sir. Halladay does his job. And now here's Tony. And right to Harvard, he'll toss it to Halladay. And Halladay looking pretty good through 6 innings. Now here's Josh Phelps. Phelps to center field. That's going to be over the head of Webster. And he gets his second double of the day. So Phelps knowing what he can do to stay on track. Here's Marco. Scooterell Drives it to right field. This could be trouble. Way back saying, get that one. 6-0. Marco Scooter doesn't really hit home runs, but when he does, he does. Caldwell is fuming. So Musselman and Fitzgerald are going to warm up. Question now is, do you keep Caldwell in the game or do you get Musselman pitching? I think they're going to let him hit. Yeah, they're going to let Caldwell face Barfield. And is that a catch by Webster? It is a catch. Uh-oh. Webster injured his hand. He'll shake it off. I think for the 85 Blue Jays, they'll probably just take those two out. Well, it's 6-0. There's Alomar 0 for 2. Caldwell wants to pitch. Let it walk him. He'll walk Alomar, and that's going to be the icing on the cake. Oh, Fitzgerald's ready. All right, so Fitzgerald's ready. They'll let him pitch. He's a 29-year prospect. He's only thrown 2/3 of it in the majors, so he will face Jose Bautista. They go for a steal attempt. Oh, they got it. Alomar is out. Ernie Witt does a great job. So Fitzgerald gets an out somehow, and then here's Bautista. He walks Bautista, so Fitzgerald not too happy with his performance. Who would blame him? Carter. Carter floats it to right field and right into the glove of Barfield. So Blue Jays score 2 runs thanks to Scooter's home run, 6-6. George Bell, they're going to let him. Yeah, they're going to let him. They want one more at bat from him. And the float went to right field. Easy catch by Barfield. He hasn't thrown too many pitches, so he might actually get some kind of something. Oh, that's a base hit. They just floated. Here's Ernie. Right ground ball, double play. You bet. So I think Howley will probably pitch the rest of the way. Who knows? Delgado's coming to the plate. That's Fitzgerald. And he whiffs. Fitzgerald gets a slider. Is that his first? It will be strikeout? No, it's his third. He's 1 for 3. Tebow, ground ball, 5-3 on the board. Yeah. He does his job. John Lillard, 1 for 3. It's Fitzgerald. And hit by all of it. Fitzgerald. There's Phelps. Phelps to center field. Easy catch. Yes. So the Blue Jays don't get anything. Fitzgerald coming up. 6-0 Blue Jays. Holiday throwing 70 pitches. We'll let him keep going. And Molnix will try to get a hit off of him to no avail. We're down for Damaso. Damaso, right to the shortstop. He does his job. Holiday's done pretty well for himself. Here's Nettles. Nettles will fly out. So Holiday has been pitching fantastic. 6-0 Blue Jays. We're going to Scooter roll. Fitzgerald will be angry at himself, but he'll ground out. I don't know if they'll let it just. So yeah, it's Musselman and Lamp. They'll warm up some guys just in case. And a fastball, strike 3 by Barfield. I think they'll let Fitzgerald then. With 2 outs, you might as well let him pitch the rest of the way. Oliver to center field and cut. So Fitzgerald finishes that inning. 6-0 Blue Jays. Holiday, 81 pitches. They're going to let him continue. And ground ball 6-3 on the board. Yeah. Blue Jay by Scooter. Here comes Mitch Webster. Webster, ground ball, 5-3 on the board. Yeah. Go down. Here comes Fernandez. Ground ball, 5-3. Holiday, a masterful performance for the Blue Jays legends. On a 3-hit shutout by Roy Holiday. He does his job. So 7-3 for the Blue Jays. Legends 5 and 5 for the 85ers. Well, that's just that. The only hits were by Barfield, Garcia, and Orge. Nettles drops to 111 with that. White has second, Scooterville has first. Phelps with 2 doubles for 4. Halliday pitched perfectly, as it were. 2-0 now on the year 201 ERA. Key drops to 0-1 with that performance. Caldwell didn't do so well. Fitzgerald did okay. So 2 hours 45 minutes. So that means they'll have an hour and 10 minutes before the next game. We'll quick play the early ones. Yankees Legends win 13-3. Gomez beats Maliki. The 95 Orioles with a shocking win 7-5. Dedrick beats Smokey Joe Wood. Mark Icahn the save. And yeah, all right. So here we go. Clancy versus Key. So Jimmy Key has to actually pitch for the other side, but I think the Blue Jays are going to change that, I think. Yeah, I think so. Well, Jimmy Key will, yeah, they're going to give, yeah, they're going to give Steve the start. Yep, Steve will get the start. And then Key will get game 3. So you see all those guys. Up here, Fernandez, Bell, Barfield, Molnix, Orge, Upshaw. So Upshaw is the starter. Garcia and Allison. So Allenson. So let's see. So Burrows, Gerber, Masarak, and Mosby. All right. So yeah. So Allenson and Upshaw will start. So the 85 Blue Jays will get those 2 guys a start. The Blue Jays: Alomar, Batista, Delgado, Orud, White. Sean Green. So Sean Green gets a start. Fernandez is still not feeling the greatest. And Buck Martinez is starting. So Green and Buck. So Fernandez, they are going to hold them. Yep. So it will be Rance Molnix will play shortstop. So Molnix will play shortstop for the Blue Jays. That actually yeah, they're going to do a double, are they? Molnix, Barfield, Martinez. So yeah, Barfield and Molnix can't start. They want. So Mosby will play right field. Mosby can't, right? So Mosby will play right field for Barfield. And Molnix can't play first base. So it's Rick Leach who will have to come in. Yeah, Leach has to start. Leach and Mosby have to start a game. So Leach and Mosby will start. Mosby is not on the Blue Jays Legends thing. So yeah, so Mosby and Leach have to come in, have to be drafted in. All right, so let's start. So it's Jim Clancy versus Dave Steep. Well, Jimmy Key came up pitching for the 85 Blue Jays. He'll pitch the 3rd game of the tripleheader. So Steve, 15-9 last year, 3.36 ERA. He has struggled. Well, he pitched opening day against the White Sox. Mitch Webster up at the plate. So this is the 2nd game of 3. Blue Jays have the 7-game winning streak. So Dave Steve will have to pitch. Jimmy Key will pitch game 3 for the Blue Jay Legends because of everything. Mitch Webster to right field, right to Barfield. Makes the catch. Here comes Tony Fernandez. Fernandez will float one right at Molnix, making the cut. So for the 85 Blue Jays, Matsusak, Herring, Gruber, and Burrows will have to start the 3rd game. Approach Bell, here we go. So yeah, they have to, everyone has to start a game at least. Bell to center and caught by Devo. So he does his job. 1, 2, 3, they go down. Jim Clancy, 10-14 last year for the 85 Blue Jays. 1-0 this year, decent ERA. Roberto Alomar leads off. Yeah, they don't want the 285s to face each other, so that's why they're making room. Alomar popped them up and right into the glove of Leach. 1 down. Here comes Jose Bautista. And ball 4. So Bautista walks. Carlos Delgado up at the plate. Delgado swings one to left center. Looks catchable. It is. Today's game number 2, brought to you by Stanley Tools and Nikon. Click, click. John Olyard, next up. Olyard, ground ball, easy play. So Clancy does this job, and the Blue Jay Legends can't score themselves. Lloyd Mosby, who didn't play in game 1, 143 games last year, 236, 12, and 56, so he's batting 304 RBIs. So he got a little bit of a break in the first game, so he's up now, ground ball 4-3 on that one. Rick Leach also did not start the first game. He played 41 games for the 85 Blue Jays with 7 RBIs, so, he's got something going. Leach coming in first base. And he'll swing and right to, oh, that's going to go past the center fielder. That could be Leach will get a double out of it, so a nice throw by him. And then second for Garth Orch. Did he start? I think he did. Yeah, Orch started last game, so see what Orch can do. Orch to right field and caught. And Barfield with his arm holds Leach at second. Billy Upshaw, who did not start the first game. Last year, 93 games with the 85 team, 255, 6, and 26. So 2 for 4 this season. Upshaw drives it into right center field for the gap and right into the glove of Mr. Barfield. No runs this inning. Stephon White for the 85 for the Blue Jay Legends, excuse me. Devo swings it to right center, and that'll chase the outfielders, and that'll be a double. Oh, he's going for 3. He'll get there. So Devo with a triple. Oh, wait. He's got it inside the park home run. I thought he would stay at third with a triple. So Devon White with an inside the park home run. You saw it first. His speed just worked. John Green, he didn't play the first game for this team. 98 games for the Blue Jays Legends, 268, 8, and 31. He's done pretty well. So he's trying to make sure he's a mainstay. And a base hit. So yeah, he had the first game off, and then he gets a base hit. Clarence Molnick playing shortstop. Tony Fernandez is a little bit under the weather, but they'll get Fernandez for the third game. Molnick will start this game. 32 games last year, 320, 10 on the ice. So they decided to go with Molnick a bunt. And they only placed the first base. So Green to second, and here comes Barfield. And a ball. Box. Clemson knocks him, and now Buck Martinez. He didn't play the first game. He played 57 games last year for the Legends. 277, 3, and 14. So, yeah. See what he can do here. And he'll swing on the center field and cut by Webster. He will, and they'll move to third base. Green goes to third. First and third, Rowdy. Robbie Omar trying to get the run, but didn't work. So Clancy holds him to 1 run, and it was that home run by Devo. 1-0 Blue Jays. Tomaso Garcia, the 8-hole hitter who did play in game 1, will play, and he'll slap a base hit. So he does his job. Alliday threw a 3-hit shutout in game 1, but these guys, Gary Allenson, last year 16 games for the 85 Blue Jays, 364, 3 RBIs. So he's there just to get some game action in, and the throw, is he safe? Yeah, Tomaso. Here's Gary. Got him. He went around on that fastball. Back in cover for Webster. Webster will ground out, flip it. Oh, that was a brutal mistake. Garcia the third. Now Fernandez has a chance at sack fly. And a walk. Steve blocked him. Bases are loaded for George Bell, and he's a good hitter. Bell will slap a base hit. First run for the 85 Blue Jays. They're going first 2. Got it. So George Bell with 2 RBIs for the 85 Jays. First 2 runs of the tripleheader. Steve not too pleased with himself. And who could blame him? Mosby. Floater, 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 floater. Catch it. 2 outs. Runners on first and second for Rick Leach. Leach will Ground ball, easy play for the third out. But the 85 Blue Jays do score 2 on the 2-run single by Mr. Butchbelt. Jose Batista leads off here in the bottom of the third. Batista will get a base hit. That's a roller. He does his job. Here comes the next pitch. Delgado swings to left center, bounces, base hit. So Delgado gets a hit, and Batista stays at second. First and second, left for Albert. Oh, right past the third baseman. And we're going for the tie. Batista stays at third. Devo, his third home run, which was inside the park car. Can he get a grand slam? Devo swings one, good left field, but it will be catchable. It is a sac fly opportunity. Yes, it is. Safe. Devo with a sac fly. He's driven both strong runs. 2-2. 1 out for Green. Great, and a mistake by Clancy. Well pitch. Drop in with the third, over the second. So a chance for Shine to get him our way. And ball forward, Clancy's not too pleased with himself. Who could blame him? Here's Molnix. Forward to right field. Will this be a sac fly opportunity? And with Mosby's arm, they decide not to send Delgado. Here's Barfield. Ball four, Clancy forces their run. Now they're going to probably go with the bullpen. Yep, Ivor 2. Dennis Lamp and Jim Acker will warm up in the pen. Here's Buck. Trying to swing for a hit, and instead he'll fly out. The Jays will only get 1 run on that one. Well, 2 runs in the game, 3-2. Dave Steve versus Guy Barge. Barge ground ball 5-3. Well, nope, too slow. Batista can't do it. So Barge with the base hit, and here comes Upshot. Upshot, ground ball. Only place to first, but got dived by Allen. He's made the play. 1 run second for Don Musso. And Musso will get a base hit. And they'll hold off. Runners on first and third for Allenson. Probably not a threat. Allenson, ground ball, 5-4-3 double play. They did it, so Allenson could not get the RBI, and the Blue Jays still 3-2. Clancy throwing a lot of pitches, so we'll face Alomar. Alomar popped up right to Allenson, and down for Batista. Batista will float one, base hit. That's going to head for the gap. It will be a double for 20 Batista. Jose Batista. Now you get yourself Delgado. Ball for another walk for Clancy, and that's going to be the end of his day. Acker is going to come in for the 85 Blue Jays. Acker, 26 games last year, 2-0, 4.23 ERA. He has a 14 ERA and a win, though. So Acker's got to come in to face Overwood. Overwood to center field, and catchable by Webster. You're down. Here comes Devo. Devo floats one, and this will be catchable. Yes, it is. So Acker does his job coming in the pen and gives up the Jays in runs. 3-2. Steve's thrown 62 pitches. They're going to warm up their guys. Downs and Jansen are going to warm up. Well, Toronto's got the Legends have a key bullpen because Halliday went all the way. So they're just making sure they'll do their job. Ground ball by Webster to Ulrich. Now Downs and Jansen are throwing. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez to center field and caught by Devo. George Bell. Bell drives one to left field, trying to take advantage of things. Back of the wall. And I can't remember the Buck Martinez call. So we got to drive. Get up, gone. George Bell makes it 3-3. I think he's got all 3 RBIs in this game. George Bell has put the 85 Blue Jays on his back. Steve is not too pleased with himself. Here's Mosby. All four. Steve's now in position he could lose. Downs and Jansen are ready. Leach is 1 for 2. He's saying, I have 2 outs. I can do it. And a ground ball 4-3 on the board. Yes. So Steve will depart after 5 innings, 3-3 tie. Acker to Green. Yeah, it's got to be Downs or Jansen who's going to the game now. Steve will do it. And a base hit for Green. Here comes Mullins. Mullins. That's a big drive and a base hit. Really off the bat. First and second for Barfield. Barfield will bunt. Only plays the first. So second and third for Buck Martinez. Can he get an RBI? The answer is yes. Slow roller. It is an RBI ground now. 4-3. Here comes Roberto Alomar. Alomar trying to get another RBI here. But it won't happen. So the Blue Jays Legends will take the lead 4-3. So now the question remains. Hodge and Jansen. So Jansen's going to be the guy who will come in for Steve. Steve is in line for the win, so they'll hand it to Jansen. Last year, 24 games, 3-2 with a save. He has a save already this year, so they're basically thinking that Jansen will come in for the 6th inning. Trying to give Steve a win. Round ball shortstop to first. Yes. And now, here comes Upshot. Tosh is more than him. Because, just in case. Got him. Slider. Get down for Damaso. Damaso chopper. Jansen saw that and flips it over. So Jansen does his job for the Blue Jays. And Acker is going to. They're going to go with Hanky. Hanky and LaFowler warming up. I don't know why they're going to bring those guys. I think they're just trying to stop the bleeding. Here's Batista. Well, it's a close game, so you may want to get your best relievers out there. Yeah, and a base hit, though, by Batista. Third hit of the day, here comes Delgado. Delgado swings, and that's a base hit. Batista will stay on second, so first and second. No outs for Ulrich. Those guys are still not warmed up yet. Ulrich, ground ball, double play ball. Only one play, that's the first. So Orge couldn't do the double play. Second and third one out for Devo. Acker says, I'll take care of him. Well, he didn't. Devo gets a base hit. So Devo gets another RBI. 3 RBIs on the day for Devon White. Nice job. 5-3. Now you get rid of him. Acker's pissed off. He leaves. Lavelle comes in. Lavelle last year 39 games, 4-6 with 2 saves, 293 out of the pen. But he's not doing that well this year. Sean Green's 2 for 2. Looking for an RBI. They go for a stolen base opportunity. And White gets his 5th steal. So it's Steve White versus George Bell in game number 2. Here we go. And it locks Sean Green. Bases loaded for Mullins. Mullins drives one to left field. That's going to go over his head. That's 2 runs for sure. And Mullins has a 2 RBI double, 7-3. Man, he was replacing Fernandez. He makes it 7-3. Now that's going to piss off a lot of 85 Blue Jay fans. Here's Barfield. Right around. Second and third, one out. And base hit. So Barfield gets an RBI single, 8-3 Blue Jays. So it looks like they're going to take control of this game. Here's Buck. All 4. Lopel can't believe his luck. Now you have to absolutely go to Hanky. Well, Elmore's 0 for 4. And he's like, I want to get rid of Elmore. Elmore's 0 for 4. Elmore gets in a field, cut. Going for the 9th run. They'll get the 9th run. So Elmore gets a sac fly, 9-3. from Hankey and Dennis Lamb. Batista is 3 for 3, so that'll be the end of Laval's day. Now you gotta go with Hankey. 6 saves for the team last year. The Terminator. It's gotta go after Batista. And ball 4. Hooters looking good. Here's Delgado. Strike 3, but it gets to the backstop. And it's a strikeout. Bouncing flipper. So I don't know if that's an RBI or not. 10 to 3. Who's over? Ball 4. Yankee walks in again. And the Blue Jays are getting to the bullpen. 11 to 3. Yankees not too pleased with themselves. Let's keep up. Keep up. We'll get 1 RBI, maybe 2. That's an RBI single. It was 4 for RBI the other day, 12 to 3. They're really batting around. Now we're going to go with Lamp. They're clutching at straws. They want to get this inning over with. Lamp last year 31 games, 3 and 2 with a save. So yeah, he's got 2 wins already. Sean Gray's 2 for 2. And Green will float one to third base. Cut! Finally! The 85 Blue Jays get it out. But 8 runs on 6 hits. They leave the bases loaded 12 to 3. We are going to sim the entire game. We'll sim the rest of the game. And the final score was 13 to 3. So the Blue Jays Legends have won again. So yeah, they put Burrows, Matsak, Gruber, Heron, Molnixon, Wells, Witt, Mosby, and Gruder came in. But they have to start a game. Bautista his 6 double, Molnix 2 doubles for 2. Elmar his 6 double, Mosby his first. Devo, the only home run, his 3rd of the year. Leach had a double, so did Garforge. George Bell went deep for the 3rd time in the year. Steve with the win. Jansen pitched 3 innings before giving Candinati the ball. Nice job by Steve. Clancy doesn't get the loss. It's Jim Acker who's the ball peg. Lavelle, Hunter, Hankey. And then Lamp came in for 2 1/3 innings. And finished it up. So yeah, 3 hours, 48 minutes. So they only have like 10 minutes before the next game. Can you imagine? Just a few quick plays here. So now let's go with the 3rd and final game for the Blue Jays. 8 o'clock, Doyle Alexander versus Jimmy Key. That's what they want. Jimmy Key will get the start against Doyle Alexander. Now let's see. Blue Jays. Heron, Burrows, Gruber, Matzazak. And none of them are starters. So that means, yep, so Heron is going to be catching. Burrows will play second base for Damaso. Matusak will play left field for George Bell. They don't have to. Yeah. Field or Webster. No, they're going to put Matusak in center field. And I think they're going to put Jeff Burrows. They're going to make a change and put Barfield to lead off. Burrows to 4 hole. Matusak to 8 hole. And, oh yeah, Gruber. So Gruber has to come in, play, and he'll play third base for Orge. Okay. So yeah, so they have to put Burrows, Gruber, Matsusak, and Heron in as starters. The Blue Jays, Fernandez will start. Yeah, Fernandez will start. Witt, Gruber. Oh crap, Gruber for both teams, and he didn't get in. So Witt, Mosby, Wells. Well, Wells is starting in left field, so Ernie Witt will have to come in. So Ernie Witt will catch for the team. Yeah, Ernie Witt has to catch. Gruber's at third base. The only problem, well, they'll have to do a doppelganger. Well, they have to. So Gruber will bat second for the Toronto Legends. So they'll say that. And Mosby will have to play for the Legends. And he will take over for Barfield. Yeah, he'll take over for Barfield and play right field. Yeah, so they'll have to have 2 Grubers. So no time to do anything else. So They can't really do anything else. 48,000 fans. So now the fans are actually coming out in droves to see the third game. Jimmy Key now warmed up and pitching for the Blue Jay Legends, in which he was 11-11 with a 3.25 ERA. He's 1-1 with a 6.97 ERA. Barfield playing right field and leading off this game. So Blue Jays still, well, they've won 8 in a row, so they're trying to win number 9. Yeah, so Key couldn't start. And Barfield will move one right in the left down now for Fernandez. Fernandez will get a base hit, so he gets a hit. And now George Bell in left field. The rumors he was not going to play even to that. Because no way, purple. Jeff Burrows, second baseman, last year playing 74 games for the Yankees, Blue Jays 211 and 3 RBIs, so he's only had one at bat. This year, Eddie Wicks, so Burrows can't do anything about that fastball. 2 strikeouts. Alexander, 0-2. Last year it was 13-13, not bad, but he has done terribly in his 2 starts. Robbie Alomar will lead off. So Doyle Alexander needs to do something here. And a fly ball to right, and a catch by Barfield. And now, here comes Kelly Gruber. For the Blue Jay Legends, 50 games last year, 248, 3 and 18. He's 0 for 7 at the plate. And Gruber swings it to right field. Back to the fence, say goodbye. Well, that's his first hit of the year, and it works out. 1-0. Today's game ready by Fiza, Riley, and Bud Light line. I'm young. Rose Delgado will back next. And a floater, and it's caught by Matsuzak. 2 down for Johnny Ulrich. Ulrich involved 5-3 on the scoreboard. So that's what happens there. We're sitting over. Jays do get a home run by Cooper. Rance Bolnick's at first base. Did he play last game? I don't know. No, he did. He's played one of the games, so he's playing first base today. Molnix moves it to center field, and back to the fence is White. And now, here's Lloyd Mosby, who surprisingly hadn't started. Right? Yeah. 143 games for the 85 Blue Jays, 236, 12, and 56. It's weird how they decided not to start him in the first 2 games. Eddie Whips. Fastball. Kelly Gruber, third base for the 85 Blue Jays. This is only his 5th appearance overall, so he's got to do something. Eddie Whips. Key gets another strikeout. 4 strikeouts in 2 innings for Jimmy Key. Devo in center field. Devo pops the ball. That will drop in. That's a double. He's fast. He had an inside the park home run. Double now Fernandez for the Legends. 115 games, 288, 6 and 44. So he's probably just gonna play one at bat. Fernandez floats it to left field and caught by Bill. That's the catch. So Fernandez will be out the door. So Scooter is gonna come playing shortstop. Roy Mosby, why is he white? 19 games for the Legends, only batting 100. 2 for 2 this time. Mosby will get to second base for the out, 2 out. Right to third, and now here comes Ferdinand Wallace, who didn't play in the first 2 games. Well, he didn't start. He played 23 games for the Legends, 268, 5 RBIs. He's got 3 RBIs already. Will he get another one? No, it was close. 1-0. He hit it, nothing else. Now, so Scooter's playing shortstop. Now, Len Matsuzak at center field, the 8th hitter. Matsuzak last year for the 85 Blue Jays, 39 games, 242 home run, 11 RBIs. So let's see what he does. And Matsuzak to center field. That's over the head of their center fielder. He's looking for a triple. He'll get a triple. Len Matsuzak does that job. Can't believe he did it. Triple for him. And now all Jeff Heron has to do is drive it home. Heron has only played 4 games combined. Well, this is his 4th game for the 85 squad. And he'll get an RBI. So Heron gets an RBI now. 1-1. Here's Barfield. We have Mosby and Witt. Here's Barfield. Barfield. Looper. Got by Witt. So down for Fernandez. Will loop another one. So Key's got them on loopers. 1-1 tie. Here's Witt. Mosby. Now they're going to take Mosby out. And it will be Damaso who will play second base. DH. So Damaso is now going to. Mosby decides to stay for the Legends. So that means they're going to put Damaso in DH. Here's Ernie. Ernie Witt trying to fool. He does. He's playing. Witt can play for the Legends as Heron's playing for the 85ers. Forgot to mention about Witt, 48 games with the Blue Jays Legends last year, 333, 5-20. Wheeler. Got out with the fastball. Doyle. Howard Doyle. Here's Cooper. His first hit of the year was a home run, and 6-3. Double play. So great job by Doyle to do his job 1-1 tie, and here was Bell. Bell, floater, base hit. He's got the stuff. And here comes Jeff Burrows. Off order. So he had 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. Now he's lost to plot. Here's Mullins. Mullins. Can't move that quickly. Here's Damaso. Damaso will ground out for 6-3. Double play. So he does his job. That's 1 play. Now Delgado comes up for the Blue Jays Legends. Delgado floater, base hits. So he does his job. And now we got John Moore. Floater, catch it, yeah. Good job by Cooper. And for Debo. Debo drives it to right field. Caught by Barfield. I thought there was 3 outs. Here's Scooter out. Who's come into the game because Fernandez got his one at bat because he had to start. So Scooter with the ground ball out. So Scooter does his job. 1-1 tie. Through 4.5. He's thrown 63 pitches. He's thrown a lot of pitches overall. Eichhorn and Downs will be ready to throw in the pen in case something happens to the key. And a lift by Gruber. 6 strikeouts. Gruber's on the double, right? Oh yeah, Gruber's got the double. So Gruber should be out. So it's Orch who will come in and play third base. So yeah, that was a mistake. Because he had the double. I forgot about Gruber. But anyway, here's Matsusak. Matsusak will get a base hit. That's going to run to the gap. It's a double. So Glenn Matsusak's got a double and a triple. Unbelievable. Here comes Jeff Heron. He's got the only RBI. Heron, ground ball. Shortstop can't move the runner over. And here comes Barfield. Barfield, base hit. Now will they send him? They will send Matsusak, and the 85 team has to lead 2-1. Big one. He can't believe his luck. Now Fernandez. They're going for a steal and save by Barfield. Ground ball there, shorts up the first. Nicely done. And the 85 Blue Jays up 2-1. I don't know if he's going to continue. So Alexander's thrown 52 pitches, so he's going to look okay. He's got Mosby up next. Mosby, ground ball 5-3. Orch can't do anything about that throw. Mosby safe, and here comes Vernon. Pitch out, and it works. It worked. They got him. Nice job by Heron. I knew they were going to try to steal his running. Got him. Alexander with the pass ball. 2 down for Ernie. Let go ground ball 4-3. So Alexander's done pretty well in his job. Hopefully he doesn't have to use the bullpen. 2-1. He's throwing 80 pitches, so Hanky and Koch. So Toronto might just warm some guys up. I think he's at the end of his rope. Bell, 9-6-3, yeah. Burns. And a ball. So that's a block. Is that going to be at the key? Nope. Looks like he has to keep pitching. And it spins. He gives a strikeout to Molnix. So 7 strikeouts through 5 2/3. Hanky is warming up. He says no. It's Damaso. It's like, no, I can pitch to him. Well, that's a smart strategy, and it works. So he says, I can pitch. I believe you can. So Doyle takes from 62 pitches. It's got Elmar next. Elmar to right field. Cut. Who's Gruber? He's the only reason why the Blue Jays are on the board. To center field. Hot by Matsuzak. Down 4. Delgado. Delgado, base hit. So that'll be a big hit for him. So Alexander, I think they want Doyle to pitch as long as he can. But no, Rambo up. Good job by Doyle. 2-1 in the 6th. He's throwing 94 pitches, so they're going to yank him. So Koch will come in for the Blue Jay Legends. He only pitched 9 games last year for them, 4-5 games already. He has a loss already. So Koch will come in. Pitch to Orch. Orch to left field and cut. Oh, Wells. And now for that's a sack. That's a sack. Ground ball. I think he was looking for the single, so I get the home run for the cycle. Here's Jeff Heron. Heron. I'll hit, but that didn't work. 85 Blue Jays still up 2-1 for 6.5. Alexander. And pitch to White. White. Floater. Hot by Bell. The bullpen's depleted for the 85 Blue Jays, so Doyle will probably get some more innings. Pop up right to Molnix. 2 down for Lisby. Drives it to left field. This is trouble. This could tie the game. It will. Say get ball. That one. Overtime. Lisby. With 2 Doyle from the group. And Doyle is pissed. Rightfully so. The trouble is the bullpen's depleted. Musselman's the only guy who hasn't pitched, who doesn't seem to pitch, who doesn't have the bad energy. So that's going to be bad news for the Wells base hit. That's bad news for Doyle because now the bullpen's kind of depleted. Who's Ernie? And Ernie is a stolen base. Yes, Ernie's got his first stolen base. Now he's Ernie. Ernie will get a base approval. Will this be on the 3rd round? Nope. Wells will retreat. Here comes Burke. 0 for 3. We're going to let him hit. And did it work? I think it did. The ball saved it. Well, 6 innings of work for Trumper. It's a 7th inning. And we're already on the run. Musselman is going to continue. Musselman's the only pitcher who's not depleted in the bullpen. Gruber moves out. And the Blue Jays Legends score 4 in the 7th. They're now at 5-2. So here's Burfield for the Legends. Rip, a changeup by Mr. Koch. Question on my mind is going to be, I got him out there, nice job by Koch. to get it to Hernandez. Now here's Bell. Is well caught on strike 3. So I think they're going to set up the closer. Billy Koch has done a good job. 5-2. I think they'll warm up Dwayne Ward. They'll warm these guys. They're going to warm up Ward and Downs. I think Koch can kind of stay in the game for the save, but I think if he gives up a run, that's my philosophy. They're going to yank him and go with Dwayne Ward to close it out. Musselman, the only guy who's not tired in the 85 Blue Jays bullpen, will have to finish the game. And a base hit by Delgado. Here comes Oler. Oler, base hit. That's going to go down the line. Goes second and third. Yeah, so Oler. Perfect. Delgado almost went home and put it at Cooter. So here's Stevo. Can he get an RBI? Nope. They're going to walk him to get to Marco. Scooter. The Scooter is a good ball, will do something. And a base hit. Well, he did better. He hits a single, an RBI single, 6-2. So they don't need to worry about the closing situation. Koch can get a little bit of a push. Here's Mosman. And ball 4. So Musselman can't prove his luck. And 7-2. Here's Ferdinand. Ground out, double play ball. It worked. Like the Jays will score a run. No RBI though. 8-2. Here's Witt. Punch out. So Musselman does that, but the Blue Jays do score 3 runs to make it 8-2, and they don't have to worry about the save. Koch can stay in as long as he wants. Downs will probably be coming into the game if anything happens. Round about 5-3. Yes. I think Koch is in line for the save if he stays out there for the full 9th inning. Molnix drives the ball into the corner, that'll be a double. So Molnix with a double. And now here comes Damaso. Flat out Koch. With him on fastball. Just one. And he swings and misses. Here's Garth Orch. Has a chance. And Orch will get a base hit. And Molnix up at third. Should have sent him. Here's Matsusak. Matsusak to center field. He's going to be out. And the Blue Jays will sweep the triple header 8-2. So it was 2-1 for the longest time, but that 7th inning, I don't believe it. But yeah, Jimmy Key does his job, and the Blue Jays sweep this 3-game series. They're now 9-3. The 85 Blue Jays are now 5-7, both 500. Matsusak did get a double. Molnix his 3rd double. Matsusak got a triple too. Devo got a double, his 4th. Olerud his 3rd. Gruber, Mosby, and Alomar went deep. Key did not get the win. It was Koch's win. Good job by Koch on the bullpen, 3 innings. So Alexander, 0-3. He had to go long because the bullpen was depleted. And that's what happened. 48,000 fans saw that happening. And we will some injury diagnoses. Ken Boyer's out with an MCL. He's out for 6 months. Oh, man, that's terrible. I mean, he was decent for the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals are really in trouble, if you will. So we'll finish today, and then we'll kind of see what we got. So everyone played triple headers. John Atkins suffered an injury. So Greg Nettles, Lou Gehrig, and Kirby Puckett in their triple headers were the better guys out there. So yeah, so Gomez beat Malicki. So yeah, you'll see the scores and all of that. See if there's anything special. 95 Orioles shocking the Red Sox. They're dripping wood. 6-0, 5-1, 5-3. Cleveland scored 2 in the top of the 9th. First game against the 94 Expos. Perry beat Reuter with Betancourt the save. 7-1. 13-0 for the Red Sox. Mount Panaro doing his job. Blue Jays over the 85 Blue Jays. Yankees crushing the 09 Yankees 15-5. Guidry beats Pettit. They even had a safe situation like Gossage. How? I don't know. 6 runs in the eighth. But Guthrie doing his job. 11-3 there. 11-3. 1-0. 94. Tried with the big shutout win. Potter beats Hernandez. With Aguilera, his fourth save. Nice job. 82 Blue Jays. Yankees Legends 18-3. Rigetti beats Azevedas. The Red Sox Legends beat 95 Royals. Leonard beat Lee. Royals crushing the defensive by White Sox winning beating Paulette. Cleveland 5-1 win. And the Mariners winning 5-4. National League. Twins win 10-6. I guess it was interleague. 2008 7-3 there. The Twins, second game of the triple header, scored 12 in the 11th to win 17-5. Nathan beat DiNardo. Wow. I don't know how you scored 12 runs in the 11th inning. The 2001 A's winning their second game of the triple header, beating the 19-5 Polos. Twins winning 10-5 in the third game of their triple header. Well, I guess there were 2 triple headers in the National League. Minnesota, most of the American League, but wins 10-5. And then the 2001 A's give up only 1 hit. And Colorado's home run in the 7th was it. Israelson beat Hall with back for the save. So a lot of sweeps. We can actually do some standings. Awesome Whitted out for the Phillies with a fractured finger. So we can actually do some. We can actually look at the standings. The AL East, the Yankees are 10-2. They lead Tampa by 1. The 30 Phillies are tied with Boston for third. Nice job there. The Twins leading the Central 11-1. Kansas City and Houston 6-6, like those Major League legends. Seattle 10-2. The Angels 9-3. Everyone else is below 500. Oakland's tied for third with the 1905 Polos. The AL North, the White Sox 10-2. Cleveland and Toronto both with 9 wins. Blue Jays are actually now 9-3 because of that triple header win. In the AL balance, Texas, Baltimore, and the 94 Expos are all 8-4. So the Tigers are 5-7 and the worst in the 17 division. That's weird. NL East, Phillies lead with 9-3. Mets are 7-5. Marlins are sucking. As the 2-4 Red Sox and the 99 Braves are tied for third. The NL Central, Cardinals in the lead. Cubs second. Pittsburgh third, like it should be. West, San Fran, and LA both 11-1. The Rockies are 5-7. Watching the 2001 Mariners and the 2001 A's be better than those guys. Rockies legends. NL North, the Reds in first place. The 2017 Twins are second at 8-4. Washington third at 7-5. So that's a huge one. That's a 2017 Twins look good. Milwaukee not so good. NL South, San Diego, and Atlanta tied for first 7-5. Arizona not doing so well. They're 2-10. The 2004 Expos are 6-6. So that's huge. Just doing by sub-league. The Twins lead the AL East at 11 wins. The 1960 Pirates are 2-10. They're the worst American League team. National League, Giants and Dodgers both 11-1. Lots of 2-10. 62 Giants, the Diamondbacks, the 2011 Rangers, and the 54 Giants are all doing terribly. So, yeah, so that's just key ingredients. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this triple header. I hope you had fun. Anyway, I did. Anyway, I'm Jeff. I'm going to do.